So with Triumphant Light, we did also get a beautiful Glaceon EX. Now, we haven't quite got the special version of it, but we have got the normal, which is going to be this beauty right here. Obviously, a lot of the new ones are pretty cool, and Glaceon getting himself, or herself, I suppose, a different card is always fantastic, especially when Vaporeon is such a big typing. Now, obviously, it is going to be water. There isn't an ice type, which I think they should have really gone for. It would have definitely made a little bit more diversity when it came to the actual cards, but it is what it is. We kind of keep moving with it. With obviously the water cards that we have got, obviously we've already looked at the likes of an Abomasnow, very good with the Arceus Link. You then also have got your Snorunt, you've got a bit of Wishcast, Azumarill has obviously got another one, and we've also got, is it Fione? I don't know how to pronounce it, I know it's Manaphy, I cannot... Yeah, you know what I mean. Obviously, as well, we've got the Origin Form Palkia, which is an interesting one. He's got Zone Smash. Flip a coin of the heads, then it does 60 more as well, which is always interesting to see anyway. So, what we've kind of gone for with this one is very basic. It's nothing too crazy. So what we've kind of gone for is we've gone for the Manaphy because that one works really well with the Oceanic Gift. Obviously this is giving out a energy per turn to 2 of your bench. So realistically you want that to start. We then have the Palkia EX, which is standard Dimensional Storm, which is going to be perfect. As well as then the Glaceon with the Eevee with the continuous steps. I'm kind of interested to see how this works. We've done 2 matches so far, lost and won, so it couldn't go a bit anywhere. We've got Pokeballs, we've got Rocky Helmets, Professor's Research, Misty, Leaf. We've got a lovely heal now on the Water Energies, which is going to be interesting. We have obviously a Cyrus and a bit of Dawn as well. Okay, going first then. We did have a Glaceon card prior as well. This is just a standard Glaceon with Ice Beam. Flip a coin of heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Right, where are we going first? Looks like Palkia is up first. This is the interesting part because obviously going first with Palkia, he's kind of like a final move, a final boss that we need. So interesting way to go with it, but still, that's fine. We're going to get an Eevee on the backup, which is nice. Okay, and we're going to go with the Professor's Research as well. We have obviously got the Leaf Step also. We've got Glaceon twice. Okay, so looking at it, we've obviously got Leaf Research, 2 Glaceons, and we've got the Heal as well. He's looking like he's going Yanmega, but he's also got water, which is interesting. I know Yanmega is, I believe, completely colourless for the actual attack. I'm 99% sure anyway. If I can search it. What do we got there? We got Arceus, can't be expected, and then Manaphy as well. Okay, that's always very interesting in itself. It's gone rid of Rocky Helmet, so we're going to have to give up at least 1. Is he going to go with the attack straight away? Is Yanmega? I'm pretty sure Yanmega is, yeah, free energies, and he'll do 120, but discarding a random energy. That's always interesting. So, we want to... what do we go with? Because if we go with Leaf, we're not bringing it back. But if we go with a 30... you know what, let's put Glaceon in there. We'll then throw an energy on him. Why not? We've got the heal if we need it as well. So we'll go with Professor's Research for this one. We've got Dawn and we've got another Palkia, which is nice. So we'll throw that in. And we'll give an attack. We'll give an attack, let him have the 20. We also then have got the ability to heal as well. And he's going to have to basically get Yanmega in straight away now. So that's absolutely fine. Put him on the back foot a little bit, unless he's got a heal as well. By the looks of it, he's either got Glaceon or he's got... Well, I suppose it's... Yeah, he's going to have to bring it back. He's got Glaceon or Vaporeon. I'm assuming Vaporeon because obviously then he can have the Arceus in. He's going to go for the Oh, okay, he's going for the Oceanic Gift already. Always interesting. I thought it was to War Pokemon, to be honest, but it could just be bench. That's absolutely fine. We've got our Manaphy in as well. So now... do we take this time to bring in our own Manaphy then? I'm just thinking, because obviously the Arceus is going to be a big one, so that's going to do 130. Yanmega is fine, but as long as we could get... Could we do it? We could do it, to be fair. I think that's probably going to be a decent move. So what we will do... Or I could throw the book out the window and go with Cyrus and add Yan and get it in before Yan Mega gets in. Do I do that? You know what? We're gonna play the attack. Why not? I want to play a bit of attack with this. Let's just go and get rid of this one. Oh, I needed to use the energy. That's me overthinking it there. I was gonna say I could have done that, but he's obviously gonna go with a Manaphy again. I could have been pretty close. So now we just need to make sure we power up something else, because we are not gonna want to do that. So he's gonna go with a Manaphy, which is fine. So what we could do is swap out to our Manaphy next. He's going to go with that. That's absolutely fine this time round. We can then go into our Manaphy and wait for him to attack. He's not got a point, but he's got the Arceus EX. So if we put the Manaphy in, get them to start doing the Oceanic Gift, start powering up the Palkia, and we can go. We'll kind of just claim Glaceon was in the team this time round. So we've got a Rocky Helmet as well. So we are going to use a Leaf. We can then drop back the Palkia. We can then throw that down there. We'll then put the Manaphy en route. We could put the Rocky Helmet on a Palkia, why not? And then we use Oceanic Gift, and we start powering up these two Palkias. Because the position we're in, which is good, we have both, well, we've got one already. So basically, if we go against the Arceus EX, or if he is putting the Glaceon EX or whatever EX on there, he's going with Vaporeon, we're absolutely fine, because basically now we're at a point where we can do the 150 with the Arceus, no matter which version we use. So that's always nice, especially if he's going to go for this. I imagine he's going to go for a Sabrina. Which, oh no, he's going to, okay. I mean, it's always interesting to go there. Why would you do that? What's... This attack does 20 more damage. It makes no sense that he's gone for that, because... Oh, it's the 4, of course. Oh, that's fine. So, whack that there. Dawn. Bosch. And bang. Done. I'm pretty sure. 150. Beautiful. Absolutely KO'd. Love to see it. And that's pretty much the Palkia. The Palkia is a lovely lifesaver at the end there. You kind of want your Glaceon in prior, but Manaphy's kind of depends on where you go with it. Going at first again. Right, we are... Ooh, okay, we're starting with the Eevee. This is the one thing I love with this Eevee, and I know we're going first, so it's a bit of an annoyance, but the first attack is lovely on this Eevee. So, once we get into this, see what he's going with. Guarantee he'll go with like a Pikachu now, just because I've got a nice hand. No, we're going Darkrai setup. I like it. What is this one again? Stat does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So we'll go with a Rocky Helmet straight off the bat. We'll then throw Pokeball in. Okay, we've got a bit of Palkia. We'll take it. We'll throw in that. We'll throw the Rocky Helmet on that as well. And then we'll go with the Professor's Research. We've got a Dawn in the back, which is nice. Okay, and Glaceon as the finisher. Nice as well. Interesting. You need the 3. Depending on what he's going to go for, because he either goes for the attack with Spiritomb, or he does the Darkrai and gets the 20. He's going to go with that instead. That's an interesting way. He's got the Rocky Helmet as well. It's fair enough. So it's going to do the 10 and the 10. It's going to do the 20 back to him, which is interesting in itself. So, ooh, okay, we got the Manaphy as well. Do we go for the Glaceon and take a turn? I am going to go. I'm going to just whack that in there for first. And we're just going to go and just see what we can do. No, maybe not. Okay, that was sucks. that kind of names it, really. Always go for the guaranteed damage, to be honest. But, well, we're absolutely fine, because we didn't get no damage against us. So that's not a problem. So what we want to try and do now is... Oh, we shouldn't have wasted our Rocky Helmet, to be honest. I'm just trying to think of what the best thing is. Oh, we can still do... Oh, of course, yeah, because he can do the attack. So he's got the 20, which is fine. What we shall do... We throw a Palkia in there. We'll kind of let that Eevee go for the moment, just because I am interested to see. Go that. I'm interested to see if we can get this. Of course. Why would it not give me the double? Like, at least give me the double. So now if he's going to go for the attack again. He'll go out with Darkrai, which is fine. And then we'll see if we can get a bit of Manaphy in just to load up that Palkia a little bit more. I was kind of hoping that we might have been able to at least get 2 heads after the second go. That's fine for that one. So we'll go like that for him. And then if he's got the 40, is he going to do the attack on... Oh, we don't have a leaf or anything. I'm thinking, do we go for the Palkia? No, we're gonna keep it nice, calm, and collective. He's gonna do the 10, which is fine. Oh, in fact, he's gonna bring in the Cyrus instead. I don't know why you would do that. It seems like such a waste very early on sort of thing. I know he wants Darkrai in there, but it does feel a bit wasty. Got another Eevee. do we do it again? So if we go... Because he's got 1, so basically he needs another attack. It's got the 90. If we have got the heal as well, I suppose. So we do 150. We do the extra heal. So what we'll do is throw the Eevee here for the moment. Throw that. He's going to get a 90, 110. That's probably not the best move, actually. We're just going to go with it. I don't think it's the best move, but I think unless he's got me somewhere else, like he's got me cornered a little bit. Oh, of course, we're getting the Rocky Helmet. No, that's absolutely stuffed it. Fair enough. And we're going first again. Honestly, we just cannot go second just once. Throw an Eevee in straight away, get a bit of a Palkia in. We've got Glaceon ready and raring, and a Pokeball as well. I have been seeing as well, apparently, Garchomp is another really good one that we're going to have to try. So I think other than that, we're pretty much through a lot of them now with the actual sets. We've obviously got Garchomp to do. We've done Leafeon. I want to try out all of the links for Palkia, for Arceus as well. We've obviously got Tyranitar that I'm interested in. We've got Crobat. Obviously, Garchomp's going to be the other EX. And also a little bit of a Probopass as well. There is Snorlax, many different Snorlaxes, which are always interesting. And then there is another Giratina, but it needs Grass, Psychic, and Colorless. It's such a random combination. I would be very interested. And the worst thing is, it discards 2 random energies from this Pokemon. Is this guy going to set up or what? Come on. Okay, we've got a bit of Darkrai going on again. Sounds about right. So, we want the Pokeball, which is going to give me Eevee. No, it's going to give me another Manaphy. That's fine. We shall go Manaphy on, because he's going to do the 20 damage, which is fine. But we kind of need Eevee out of there. He's got Dizzy Punch already, 30, and Flip the Coin, it does an extra 30 as well. This is the one reason why I really just hate these quick decks. Kangaskhan is going for the proper meta deck for this. Like, literally, a heads and Eevee's gone. So that already nails it down, really. And then every time after that, he can do it. So I guarantee... Oh, we got lucky. But, I mean, he's still there. Oh, he does need the 2 heads, of course. So he's going to get 0. So that's something, at least. We're gonna try and do our own little bit of luck with this one. We're going to go and throw in straight away. See if we can do it as well. I'm always interested, so we're going to go... We'll leave Manaphy off for the moment. See if we can get our own little bit of luck. 1. Yeah. I mean, that lasted. It's the only problem with the continuous steps. Sometimes, like, you just get heads after heads. It's unreal. But there is a lot of the time now where it seems to be a little bit debuffed in comparison. But we kind of keep it running with these sort of decks against the Darkrai Magnemite. It is just the standard meta deck. Like, I mean, it's very hard to beat unless you've got, like, the perfect hand. The mixture of obviously getting Magneton on, especially against a water deck, is very, very unlikely. So we're going to have to pray that we get something good. He can then now, or at least now, start to put Darkrai energy on. So already we're we're looking at a bit of a loose end here. We kind of need just one heads to go against. We could have done with taking out Kangaskhan instantly, but I guarantee there's like a double heads coming now. Just because we've tempted fate? No. Okay, double not heads. Fair enough. I'll absolutely take it. We'll take that bit of fortunate luck going on. And let's have a look at what we got. We got Cyrus. What can we do then? Because we've got the healing energy. But Freezing Wind needs another one. We'll throw that on. Okay. And then we've got Manaphy, we've got the healing if needed, but nothing else for the moment. So, the only problem I have is Magneton's going to start getting a lot of energy very, very quickly. So, I could have done with at least a leaf to be able to bring back Glaceon without having to take one of her energies off her. But that is what we're going to have to do just to get rid of this Kangaskhan. And obviously it's going to do the 10, which is nice. But if we change back out, we're basically from step 1 and we get just 1 on everything again. At least at the minimum, we can let that damage happen. He can do Kangaskhan and get Magneton one more turn. But from there, then, we can then start doing Palkia a little bit at least. Maybe even then bring Palkia in, get a Dawn on. Could do that, which would be nice, but we'll see how that goes. He's obviously going to go for the Dizzy Punch again. We have got the 40 heal if we really want it. That's going to help at least a little bit. He's going to get the 1, and he's going to get just the 1. Okay. It's a nice 30, but we've got the 41 we can go on. We've got the extra 10 back, which is fine. And then, okay, we've got draw 2 cards, but we want the... Or do we want the heal? Does the heal make that much of a difference? Because we're going to get the final energy on him. Because then we take out the Kangaskhan. So I suppose then really, he either brings the Kangaskhan back in and hopes for a double. Yeah, it's going to have to be the heal. I'm just thinking because obviously if I don't do the heal, he brings Kangaskhan, does the energy for Darkrai, and then tries to get me with the Dizzy Punch. If obviously I do heal, he might bring in the Darkrai straight away and try and do it that way instead. So let's go for the Freezing Wind. He's got no points yet. We've got first points on the board. But we've still got that Magneton to watch out for, which he could go for next, to be honest. I was going to say, the fact that it's already ready there and waiting, it's always an interesting one. And then he's still got Darkrai after it. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure Magnezone does like 130 anyway, so that's going to be massive. And he only needs 3, I'm pretty sure also. Yeah, as I say, he only needs 3, does 110 and discard an energy. It's huge, and that's pretty much me game over from there. Because we won't have no Dawn. Yeah, I literally don't think there's anything else. Going against an electric type, this is like one of the best decks you can use. Like, there's very little that beats this deck. It's just so much kind of scope. Even if you've got, like, you'd kind of need a bit of grass, really, if anything, for this. Because then you could try and beat out the Darkrai. And you'd need, like, at least some sort of Sabrina to kind of set you up here. But it's very rarely going to happen. So I think the only... I don't even know if there's anything I can do physically in this. I suppose it's probably the only thing. Because if I've got Dawn... because he's already got the double now. So if I change that to the 2 Rocky Helmets... what I could do 1... I would need to get Leaf, basically, because I could do the 1 and do the slash, and I could take the damage. And in fact, I don't even know if I can, because obviously if he gets the Darkrai on, that's going to be 20, 110 with a mixture. It's GG's, but still a good deck, a very nice deck to play with. It's always an interesting one, but when you're going against the top meta, it's always going to be a little bit difficult.